Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 Podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
M15 PCA.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So the Watchmen, HBO's Watchmen had their, like a longer trailer.
Oh, it was like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
it was long.
It felt like it was like a million minutes long.
Yeah.
And I just think they're trying so hard to hit the same notes, and they're missing every single one.
And nothing's authentic. It just seems artificial. There's nothing that's hitting that makes it, oh, yeah, I like this.
It kind of opens up, and it has one of the, like, I guess this must be, because it had one of the original heroes from back in the day. I forget his name, the guy with the news.
I think Black Hood it could be, if I'm not mistaken.
So, but it's another hero, like a modern day hero watching it on TV. So that's like a TV show or something.
I'm assuming it is.
And he's like eating chili out of a can because he like lives in a trailer park and he still wears his mask. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's what Rorschach did in the comics, and he also did it in the movie where he wanted it because he was meeting with Dan. He put it like over his eyes and he was eating the beans. But it made sense because he wanted to steal his identity. Why is he doing
Just watching TV.
Just watching TV.
See, they're trying so hard to be the comic, the graphic novel, and they just can't. It just comes off as pretentious, and you kind of saw the movie, you flip through the graphic novel, thought, okay, I know what this is all about.
Yeah, I have no idea. And then, like, oddly enough, he disappeared. They never found out who his identity was. That's they wanted to reveal all the masks, and he was part of the original team, the Minutemen.
Yeah, and because they did that big flub up in the thing where a lot of them got killed and stuff. Like
yeah, they did. But he just went. No one knew who he ever was.
So then we get this narration of American Hero Story, Minutemen. So that was like a TV show version.
It was. Mm-hmm.
Then this lady's like narrating, everyone thinks the world is rainbows and butterflies. No one thinks that. No one over the age of 15 thinks the world is perfect and fair. Oh, they think that, but it isn't. Duh.
But there's nothing you can do about that.
Who promised you a fair life?
No one does. No, you can't. It's impossible.
So I don't know what the hell this lady's talking about.
Yeah.
And she's like telling this to like a little kid.
Yeah,
that's not your job.
Yeah, and even if it's your daughter, that's kind of messed up.
And the way she's like stomping through the streets. Yeah. And we see a Dr. Manhattan, like,
mascot?
I don't know if like a mascot character.
Why would they kill everyone? If he goes off the movie, he killed 8 cities.
Yeah, for the regular American people believe, or the world's citizens believe that he killed all those people, or if you're in the graphic novel, he didn't stop those aliens.
The aliens from doing it. So either way, and he left. Either way, it's bad. Why would they be celebrating him?
Knowing that he can literally change realities.
Yeah.
He's so powerful.
Exactly.
He even brought the Watchmen to the DC regular universe timeline. That's how.
And that still hasn't ended, by the way, and it's been 2 years.
Doomsday Clock?
Doomsday Clock still hasn't got to midnight.
This lady I'm the mean, powerful, tough chick, and you can't tell me what's what.
Nothing. She's not pleasant. Nothing about her that springs, like a normal person. She's just awful.
And so this cult of these Rorschach people, they're white supremacists. Is that what it is?
I'm assuming that's what they're
the
getting.
KKK guys.
That's what I'm assuming.
Because exactly what Rorschach was.
Oh, not at all. He saw the world as black and white, just like his mask, his Rorschach mask.
Yeah, and they try to like make references to that. And this guy does the famous line, you're gonna cry out for help, and we're gonna whisper no. You don't get to say that.
Rorschach is it because it was iconic. It was one of the first lines of the comic too, and in the movie.
See,
you don't get to do that.
How would he know this?
That's stupid.
He watched the movie.
Well, enlist the Frontiersman magazine posted that diary of his.
So this whole time we've seen that the cops, even when we first saw pictures of this, like 6 months ago, we're like, why are the cops they have like their faces covered up?
Yeah.
They explain it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the trailer. Oh, cops are being like hunted down, so they're covering their faces so like criminals don't know who they are.
Well, that's not. They would never do that.
But that's not. Police officers have to have their names displayed and everything. That's not how policemen work
not only
in America.
that, for the very thing is, you want your face out there because what if something happens and the cops involved in it? Well, how can you prove all
but these people don't understand how they have no respect for any type of authority.
No.
So they're gonna crap all over the police.
It's not to protect the police for them to show their faces. Actually, it would hurt if they didn't.
But wouldn't it be great to have a secret identity? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, vigilantes can do that, but not police.
So these Rorschach guys, these cult of Rorschach dudes, they're the KKK.
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
Well, they're just people.
They're just
regular
people. Just kill
them. They have no powers. Yeah.
We get some more shots of, like, the family and everything, and like those guys break into their house again. It's just like a race thing.
Oh yeah.
That's not what Watchmen was about.
No, Rorschach saw the world as black and white. He saw the world as good and evil. He saw the world the way she explained it. Like how everything needs to be one way or the other. That's how Rorschach see it. He didn't see any gray. So it's like, what are you talking about? They weren't, oh, we're going to go after minorities. That was never the plot of Rorschach. So stupid.
And then, like, they try to make the parallel. I mean, you got to be really stupid not to get the metaphor here. Yeah. Shows her out there beating up people, and she's like a teacher or something. So she's cracking eggs. You got to crack a few eggs. We're so clever.
That's stupid.
And then, like, she, like, I don't know what she's doing in the scene because it shows her, like, do that. Then, like, one of the teachers, of course, she's the white teacher. She's like, oh, my.
That's so dumb.
That's why she didn't clutch her pearls and pass out.
I know, right?
What? This is so stupid. Yeah, and Robert Redford's president.
Oh, jeez.
If you look in the background, there's a important presidents. It has Nixon, because in the Watchmen timeline, like Nixon became president.
Well, Nixon was 4 times. They never passed the amendment, the Constitution. He can only run 2 terms.
So literally, Robert Redford.
Well, he ran against Reagan. Funny, they should have just made it Reagan. Wouldn't that have been funny? But no, of course not.
But it's actually the actor.
Yeah, I know.
Him.
Yeah,
He's president.
Yes.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid.
Then, like, the dad's explaining, oh, people who wear masks are dangerous. Because they have something to hide. But again, at the same exact time, there could be people who don't want to be known, because they're doing things that are maybe not necessarily legal, but they're stopping bad guys. So I don't like how the father automatically assumes anyone who wears a mask is bad.
Everything's absolutes in this trailer.
Yeah.
Absolutes, that's the thing.
They got people on their knees, like Gitmo detainees or whatever. Like, what is this?
Yeah. And this lady's last name is Blake, and that's the name of the comedian's last name. So I'm wondering if this is Sally Jupiter or is this her daughter? See, I don't know.
And I don't know. And we're only halfway through the trailer.
Yeah.
It goes on and on and on and on. I don't care. At this point, I almost tuned out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even care what's going on.
It's ridiculous.
She's talking to some dude in some church, and she looks ridiculous. Her costume looks dumb as hell.
Yeah. Especially with the badge where everyone knows who you are. I mean, why would you ever?
Yeah, she has the sheriff badge.
I mean, from the same police officers that cover their faces, by the way. Does that make any sense?
So we got video footage of Dr. Manhattan on Mars.
Again. Why is he back there again? I thought he went to his own planet. He was going to make his own life, he said.
They made a bunch of stupid music, and of course, it's like a compound in the middle of the thing. Oh, those rednecks.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the...
That's Archimedes.
Archimedes, he's a little ship thing.
Yeah, that Night Owl had. So that's obviously either Night Owl or someone he gave it to Night Owl or something like that.
And they're like killing people.
And she keeps on cussing too throughout this whole trailer.
Yeah.
Then it's HBO.
Riots with the police officers, and I don't know about this. Like I said in the beginning, this just seems like they're trying so hard.
There's nothing subtle.
To be like them, and they can't.
No.
We see Dr. Manhattan. I'm assuming that's him at the end.
Yeah, because you see his blue hand, so he comes back, so...
And is that Osmanian?
I'm going to assume that has to be. Jamie Irons has to be Osmanian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So this looks really stupid, and looks like Alan Moore agrees. He
got cussed out for it.
He basically came out and said, "This is stupid. I want nothing to do with this. I read the script." He just said like the movie, like he just distanced himself from it. Yeah. So in return, this is the fact that the people are all the Shill media have to protect this because it's damn screwed. Hey, KKK, gotta get him. Even though this has nothing to do with it.
No.
Those damn white supremacists. Damon Lindelof, I'm saying his name probably wrong. He's one of the showrunners or whatever. He basically told Alan Moore to go F himself.
We don't believe this. The man who created Watchmen.
But here's the quote, and this is what them saying. This is from Uprocks. I've never even heard of this website. Damon Lindelof launches a respectful F-bomb towards original.
Oh, that's Watchmen. Respectful? It's like to F you. Yeah, thank you. That's more respectful.
Oh, he really did say it to him, and they keep doing it. But this is the quote, and he's an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about. Yeah. And he's speaking for Alan Moore. Yeah. And you don't have that right.
No.
He's still alive.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
If he was dead and gone, I'm like, oh, this is something I think he would do. But this is the quote, and Lindelof seemed to be instantly realized what he had just said and then exclaimed, "That's clickbait, guys, clickbait." Well, he's not wrong, but comic book fans will understand Moore's history of pushing back on this very subject. So Lindelof appears to be doing his best that he can with the rejection, even while admitting that he is viewing Moore as a surrogate dad in sorts of a way, seeking his approval, which shall probably never come. That's why, because he wants nothing to do with you.
No. Get over it. He doesn't want nothing to do with this project.
Yeah, because this is what he said. Wrestling match will continue. I do feel like the spirit of Alan Moore is punk rock spirit, a rebellious spirit. That if you would tell Alan Moore teenage more in 1985 or 86, you're not allowed to do this because Superman's creator or Swamp Thing's creator doesn't want you to do it. He would say, F you, I'm doing it anyways. So I'm channeling his spirit of Alan Moore to tell Alan Moore, F you, I'm doing it anyways. Oh, that's a respectful F you.
Oh, no, not at all. Okay, first of all, I don't remember Alan Moore doing anything with Superman, so I doubt that. Unless he's talking about Watchmen, but that has nothing to do. That has to do with the superheroes in general. That has nothing to do with Superman. And he did something with Swamp Thing. He made the best work of Swamp Thing, so this isn't that. So I don't know what you're talking about.
See, he's putting words in Alan Moore's mouth.
Yeah.
And he's thinking and feeling for Alan Moore, and he's still alive.
Yeah.
The creators, Jim Shooter, and they're dead.
I will say this. I disagree with Alan Moore. I like the Watchmen movie. I really like it a lot. You cannot, but this isn't even close to that. It's not, guys. It's not.
So that was him trying to explain away. Yeah. Oh, I was pretending to be him to tell him to go F himself.
Yeah. But never one time to say, you know what, he didn't like the movie F Alan Moore. No, I never said that. It's his right to think that way. What are you doing?
And the backtracking. There's if you just type in Alan Moore or Damon, whatever, this story pops up and there's 1,000 stories of them explaining it away. Even the Mary Sue did a story. Oh, he wasn't telling him to go F off. Yes, he did.
First of all, why doesn't he do the retraction? Why do they all have to stand for him in his place? Why didn't he say he didn't mean what he said? Because he did. That's why. It's so stupid.
So I'm with Alan Moore. F this stupid thing. I want nothing to do with it. Do I even watch an episode? I don't know. Maybe you watch it and you tell me about it. Because
maybe I could do that and I could just tell you a quick summary like, oh yeah, this is what happened, and then that's it.
I don't even know. How many episodes
I don't know.
is this?
I'm assuming it's only going to be like 10 or 12. I can't see this be longer than that. And of course they had to pick Christmas because the first one happened right before Halloween, so we got to do another holiday. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's so stupid. As long as I can Dick basically saying he wants to distance himself from it. He doesn't like the tone or anything because it's not about that.
It's about people getting power and abusing it. That was the core of the very thing that he was talking
about. That's
about
white supremacists.
No, it was never about that.
And because what people don't understand, Rorschach was the ultimate conservative.
And so was the comedian.
Yeah, it's so funny. And he was telling Dr. Manhattan, I want to tell the people the truth. You're going to have to kill me. Yeah. And then he killed him. Yeah. That's how starboard he was in the truth. These people don't care about the truth.
No.
They've never cared about the truth.
And Ozymandias was the most liberal out of all of them.
Because the true 1,000% hardcore liberal view is to light the world on fire. Whoever survives, those are the true inheritors of the earth. Yep. And that's what that is the true.
Yeah.
And he believed in it.
It's funny. It would be funny how, since I'm sure Jimmy Allen's out in Madison, is how he realized that his plan didn't work. Nope. Ultimately, it was a short stay, but in the end,
humans are humans.
Humans are humans. Yeah, you can't change that.
But white supremacists.
Oh, I know, right? We gotta talk about that.
It should be about the bigger scope. But yeah, that's just ridiculous. You can find these articles. They're just garbage tier. Mm-hmm. Never go to Mary Sue or whatever this one. What was it? Up Rocks.
Why don't you just call it Kick Rocks?
Yeah, Kick Rocks. That's what it should be called. But yeah, I have no interest in seeing this. Maybe an episode, I don't know. But I have no hope for this being anything but a leftist view of everyone who's 1 centimeter to the right is a racist.
Yeah, and also the problem is that this is supposed to be the show to replace Game of Thrones. You're crazy.
Oh, no.
No way. No one's buying the subscription for this. No one is. And I'm a diehard Watchmen fan, and I'm tipping about it. It's stupid.
I'm not reading this whole article, but in this Uprock thing, they're starting to talk reparations. What the hell does that have to do with freaking... What the hell? I'm done with this. I'm closing this window.
That's so stupid.
I can't look at this, because what does that have to do with Watchmen? In the same article about Alan Moore, we're going to talk about reparations. Yeah. That shows you where these mindsets of these people are.
I wonder what David Gibbons thinks about it. He did the art for Watchmen. I wonder what he thinks about this show.
Ridiculous, but yeah.
That's silly.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.